Hello learners, welcome to our today's social studies class. In today's lesson, I'll be asking you some questions which you'll be required to answer, and then after you have answered them, I will give you the correct answers. These questions will also help you to revise for your national examinations. There are dash countries in Eastern Africa. 11. The countries of Eastern Africa are 11. Dash is the largest country in Eastern Africa, while Dash is the smallest country in Eastern Africa. Sudan is the largest, while Djibouti is the smallest country in Eastern Africa. Name the newest country in Eastern Africa. South Sudan. South Sudan is the newest country in Eastern Africa after gaining its independence in 2011. Countries that do not border a sea or an ocean are referred to as landlocked countries. State the countries of Eastern Africa that are landlocked. South Sudan, Uganda, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Burundi. Eastern Africa lies between latitudes 23 degrees north and 12 degrees south and longitudes 22 degrees east and 52 degrees east. The imaginary lines that run from north to south are called longitudes, while imaginary lines that run from west to east are called latitudes. The other name for longitudes is meridians. The major longitude is called prime meridian or Greenwich meridian, while the major latitude is called equator. The equator runs through 3 countries of Eastern Africa. Name them: Uganda, Kenya, and Somalia. Examples of drainage features include rivers, oceans, lakes, seas, swamps. Block or host mountains were formed through a process known as faulting and uplifting, while volcanic mountains were formed through a process known as volcanicity. The highest volcanic mountain in Eastern Africa is Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, while the highest block mountain is Mount Rwenzori in Uganda. State 2 examples of 1. Oxbow Lakes, Shakabobo, Bilisa, Kanyaboli, Gambi. 2. Downwaping Lakes, Lake Victoria and Lake Kyoga. Name 2 tan lakes found on Mount Rwenzori. Lake Speck and Lake Catherine. State 2 characteristics of tropical rainforest vegetation. Trees are evergreen. Trees form a canopy. The forests are thick. State 2 characteristics of equatorial climatic region. It is hot and wet throughout the year. Receives heavy rainfall that is well distributed throughout the year. Rainfall is mainly convectional and it happens mostly in the afternoons, accompanied by lightning and thunderstorms. State the major language groups of Eastern Africa. Bantus, Nilotes, Cushites, Semites. Give an example of each language group that you mentioned. Nilotes, Luo. Cushites, Somali. Bantus, Akamba. Semites, Amhara. Define the following terms. Age group. It is made up of people who were born almost at the same time. Age set. Many age groups make up an age set. A clan. A clan is made up of people who share a common ancestor or forefather. State 2 factors that influence population distribution in Eastern Africa. Climate, soils, government policy, vegetation, urbanization, among others. State 2 aspects of culture that need to be preserved. Traditional foods, traditional songs, moral values, among others. Aspects of culture that should not be preserved. Circumcision of girls, witchcraft, killing of twin babies, among others. Tourism, insecurity, wildlife, poaching, fishing on Lake Victoria, water hyacinth or water weeds, dairy farming, mismanagement of cooperatives, beef farming, drought, marine fishing, lack of capital to purchase modern fishing equipment. The major form of transport in Eastern Africa is road. The best means of communication to reach many people in the country is radio. The major tourist attraction in Kenya is wildlife. The major tourist attraction at the coast is sandy beaches. State one mineral mined in each of the following countries of Eastern Africa. Kenya. Soda ash, among others. Uganda. Limestone. Tanzania. Gold. The title of the king of Buganda Kingdom was Kabaka, while the title of the chief of the Nyamwezi chiefdom was known as Ntemi or Mtemi. State the functions of the following officials in Buganda Kingdom. Katikiro, Prime Minister. Omlamuzi, Chief Justice. Omwanika, Treasurer. Where are the headquarters of EAC? Arusha in Tanzania. State one objective of EAC. To promote trade among member states. State four members of EAC in Eastern Africa. Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan. Who is a citizen? A person who rightfully belongs to a certain country. State two ways in which one can acquire Kenyan citizenship. Through birth or registration. What is large-scale farming? It is the rearing of animals or planting of crops in large tracts of land. List three examples of crops that are grown in large scale in Eastern Africa. Sugarcane in Sudan. Coffee in Kenya and Ethiopia. Tea in Kenya. State 2 modern methods of fishing in Eastern Africa. Trolling, pass seining, net drifting, long lining. Name two types of fish caught in marine. Kingfish, sailfish, tuna. Inland, daga, trapia, trout. What is the meaning of the preamble of the Constitution? The preamble of the Constitution is simply the introduction of the Constitution. State three words used in the preamble of the Constitution. Acknowledging, honoring, crowd, among others. And that is all about our today's revision. I hope you have learned something. Make sure you keep checking the video so that you can remind yourself on what we have just learned. Now, I'll give you some questions for you to do. Make sure you do more research and also answer the questions correctly. Where there are diagrams to draw, make sure you draw well-labeled diagrams on your exercise books. Question number 1. Draw well-labeled diagrams showing 1. The formation of a block mountain. 2. The formation of a rift valley. 3. The formation of a volcanic mountain. 4. The formation of an oxbow lake. And 5. The formation of a tan lake. Number 2. State the historic built environments found in Eastern Africa and the countries where they are found. 3. State the examples of Bantus, Cushites, Nilotes, and Semites and where they are found in Eastern Africa. Question number 4. State the characteristics of latitudes and longitudes. Number 5. Draw diagrams showing the following methods of fishing. 1. Trolling. 2. Pass seining. 3. Net drifting. Number 6. State 4 functions of clan members. Number 7. State the functions of the following officials in the Nyamwezi chiefdom. 1. Minule. 2. Mganwe. 3. Mtwale. Number 8. List 2 characteristics of large-scale farming. Number 9. List 2 contributions of beef farming in Eastern Africa. And number 10. List the words used in the preamble of the Constitution and their meanings. And now we have come to the end of our today's lesson. Kindly answer those questions on your exercise books because it will help you a great deal as far as your revision is concerned.